Such intrigue here. Which will come out on top? The highest scorers, the home team, or the visitors with the best defence? Can they be strong in these circumstances? We're moments away from the kickoff at the Etihad Stadium, and it's live. Welcome to you. Fireworks, we hope, on the football field tonight. It's bonfire night. Martin Tyler and Alan Smith calling the game for you. One thing that Arsenal have found, of course, for many Premier League seasons, it was Arsenal, Manchester United and the rest nowhere, wasn't it? Now, of course, there's much more rivalry at the top, and Manchester City's growth has made it more competitive, the league.
Hasn't it just? There's another kid on the block, and it is so competitive. You've got to run your club and your team very efficiently indeed.
Nicholas Otamendi. Number 4, Vincent Kompany.
We have a high-scoring team, the highest, in fact, in the league, against the side with the best defence. It really should be a terrific contest.
Yeah, it does make for a fascinating match-up here. Who's going to get the better of who?
And number 10, Sergio Aguero.
We've got 3 changes for Manchester City from their last team. Benjamin Mendy starts, looking to continue his good form at the back. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Fernandinho in the middle of the park. In attack, Sergio Aguero starts. Man of the match he was last time out. This is the Arsenal lineup. Penacek starts in goal. Granit Xhaka starts with Mohamed El Neni in the centre of the pitch. In attack, Alexandre Lacazette starts. He's been in tremendous form recently. Well, it was here, of course, where Manchester City won the Premier League for the first time, in circumstances that somebody said you'll never see anything like it again. And that Sergio Aguero goal, I guess, will be one of the moments. It'll be hard to top that, whatever happens in the future of the stadium.
Well, it will. Hard to top the commentary as well, Martin, on that day. But, yeah, one of the most amazing moments, the most amazing moment in Premier League history, I think. But it's a ground that is growing, isn't it? And it's got a history to it that needs to be added, I think, in the coming years.
Manchester City on the move in fine fashion. Mesut Ozil. Shokran Mustafi. Mohamed El Neni. Mesut Ozil. So now a goal kick to come. Sergio Aguero. Kevin De Bruyne. Well, they're in a good position here. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Mohamed El Neni. Sanchez. Lacazette. Arsenal with a sharp edge to this attack. Ozil waiting in the middle for the cross. Kevin De Bruyne. Walker. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Now Fernandinho. Well, Czech will hope that all the saves are that straightforward. Xhaka. Mesut Özil. Lacazette. Granit Xhaka. Little piece of interplay between the two. Xhaka. Here's Bellerin. El Neni. Nice return pass. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Benjamin Mendy. Kevin De Bruyne. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Granit Xhaka. Return pass. There's some potential in this move. El Neni. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Kevin De Bruyne. Osman. Now Fernandinho. Guerra. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Osman. Well, he's got support here. Going forward well. Lacazette. Neatly intercepted. Just dropped back in, the striker there, to get the ball in midfield. Quick-witted and quick in this movement too, to intercept there. Silva. Fernandinho. It's Aguero. Tackle here. Alexis Sanchez. Mohamed El Neni. Mesut Özil. Advantage played here to Arsenal's benefit. Nice piece of tackling here. And that's strong defending. Kevin De Bruyne. Osman. Avoided that sliding challenge. Put them in front. That's the way to take the lead. That's a stunning goal. Fine move. Excellent application in front of goal. He's a really good player. And he's taken the chance with some aplomb here. So strong and so decisive here, Sergio Aguero.
He just has that knack of knowing where the net is, doesn't he?
You can see a slightly different viewpoint on it.
Well, not what he was looking for. And the manager now looking less than pleased. Somebody's going to pay for that goal they've just conceded.
Manchester City are in the lead.
Manchester City goal. Number 10, Sergio
Shotran Mustafi. Xhaka. Mohamed El Neni. Arsenal's turn now to get at the opposition. Xhaka. Xhaka. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Here's Özil. Granit Xhaka trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Return ball. Now it's Laporta. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Decision is a throw. It's a fair tackle. That throw has literally tossed possession away. Mohamed El Neni. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Lost the ball. It's a poor touch. On the attack with real gusto a moment or two ago, but it rather left them dismayed in the end. Now Fernandinho. Aguero. It's De Bruyne. Silva. Well, Czech will hope that all the saves are that straightforward. Mesut Özil. Granit Xhaka. Mohamed El Neni. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. El Neni. Özil. Xhaka. And the referee points for a goal kick. A quick note for your diary. Make a note of this particular date. EA Sports, we've got the presentation of the Premier League fixture. Manchester City, they'll be facing Leicester City.
Yeah, it's got a good feel about it, that one. Look forward to joining you in the gantry for it.
Fernandinho. Kevin De Bruyne. Osman. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. Granit Xhaka. Lacazette. He looks so dangerous in any part of the pitch, Alexandre Lacazette. He's on the run now. Now Fernandinho. Kevin De Bruyne. Manchester City delighted the referees let the play go on here despite the foul. Good advantage. Manchester City on the move in fine fashion. Excellent interception. We could be in. Wonderful piece of defending from this fella. Osman. The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes. Now this looks promising. Aguero in the middle. Calm piece of defending, no real pressure on him. It wasn't the best cross. Granit Xhaka on the move and able to cut out the pass. Ball played to Mendy. Osman. Well, referee's given them a free kick. In a real position of some danger to the opposition. Well, for a free kick, that's at best a sighter, really, isn't it?
Yeah, I think he shanked it, you know. That was a horrible connection.
And that's half-time, signalled by the referee. 1-0 the half-time score. A very good contest in this first half. Very little between them.
Yeah, it's difficult to split them, isn't it? If you had to name a winner in the second half, I'd be hard-pushed to do that.
He's avoided that sliding challenge. Put them in front. Manchester City winning at this moment, but still the second half to come. Free kick coming up. Osman. Straightforward for Petr Cech. Granit Xhaka. Vincent Kompany. Benjamin Mendy. Silva. Now Kompany. Now Fernandinho. There's some potential in this move. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Osman. He can lay it off to the supporting play. Simple save from an ambitious effort. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Callum Chambers. Lacazette. Aaron Ramsey. Hector Bellerin. Good forward play from them. He's got it back again from his teammate. Shots on here. He looked to be maybe too precise, Alan.
Yeah, I think so. Instead of just getting some power behind it, tried to be a bit too clever from close in.
Alan, what about Arsenal's next game?
Yeah, they're playing Spurs in the next match. And the way that they're playing, I think they'll win it pretty comfortably.
Xhaka. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Mendy. Osman. Taking it well under pressure.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Well, time is ticking away. It's time for a change, and here it comes.
Shabadan Mustafi. Coming onto the pitch, number 4,
Callum Chambers. Ramsey. And he gives it back to it. Lacazette. That's good movement forward here. In comes the challenge. Fernandinho. Silva. Now Fernandinho. Fernandinho onto the attack now. Tackling is a real skill. Aaron Ramsey. Here's Bellerin. Granit Xhaka. Aaron Ramsey. And here they are on the attack. Comes in strongly. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Mertesacker. Lacazette. Xhaka. The advantage given to Arsenal. Using his physical power to... Shot on! Great work by the goalkeeper. The ball is his and he's made sure he's protected it. Fernandinho. Ball played to Mendy. Now Fernandinho. They've got numbers in this attack and it looks dangerous. Sergio Aguero. Able to ease the pressure by that interception. Here's Bellerin. Aaron Ramsey. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Hector Bellerin. And there is some backup for him in this position. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack.
Substitution for Manchester City.
Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution.
Benjamin Mendy. Coming onto the pitch, number 6.
Alexis Sanchez.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Santi Cazorla.
Number 29.
Sanchez.
To be replaced by
John Stones.
Centre zero.
Osman. On the attack here. Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play. Aaron Ramsey. Ramsey. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Getting forward well as a team now. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Osman. Jordi Alba. Mesut Özil. Hector Bellerin. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Nicolas Otamendi. Silva. Well, he's got support here. Going forward well.
That's a nice bit of skill, but the defending, well, it was woeful.
The opposition are pressing high up the pitch, but they're keeping the ball. They've got enough numbers back. Here's Bellerin. Free kick given against Fernandinho. And Manchester City pick up a yellow here.
Yeah, and it was a silly challenge, mistimed.
Well, you run the risk when you go to ground like that with a slide tackle of getting into serious trouble.
When you attempt to slide tackle like that, you've got to time it perfectly, and he didn't.
Good forward play from them. That looked dangerous until he made the interception. It's been a thrilling contest, this, and we're into the last knockings of it. And the supporters, well, they're not showing any sign of losing their stamina. They've been great.
Yeah, always love coming to this ground. One of the best atmospheres around. They've not
Got to be. Oh, they're still just one in front. For the goalkeeper, it would have been two.
Well, maybe they'll get a bit of belief late on in this game after such a fantastic stop.
Gone short with the corner. Switch of emphasis going inside. Now the shot! And he scores spectacularly. And they are really bossing the game now. Much the better team, and this is another moment to prove that.
Well, they've been knocking on the door and opening that door so many times during the match. Deservedly ahead.
Restarting at 2-0. Now it's Laporta. Aaron Ramsey. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Backing his own talent here to keep the ball, and he has got some support if he wants to just lay it off. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Penalty! Well, this is the double whammy, of course. The penalty awarded and the player sent off. Referee had no option, really. And their margin in the deficit now is probably going to be made worse.
It is going from bad to worse. They didn't start this game at all well, and they've just gone downhill from the first whistle.
Sensational save!
Oh, that's a really important stop. Brilliant.
Manchester City get a corner. Oh, he's going to pay the penalty for this, but the goalkeeper's done well.
Oh, what a stop that was.
Decided to take a short corner this time. He can lay it off to the supporting player. Mesut Özil. Break quickly when they get possession. Aaron Ramsey. Chambers. Per Mertesacker.
Etihad Stadium, will you please give a round of
Ramsey.
applause for today's man of the match, number 10.
Well, the
Sergio.
pass wasn't quite what the doctor ordered, but, I mean, this boy is so quick, he catches pigeon.
Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique.
Well, the look on the face of Manchester City's goalie suggests that he's not going to get beaten out there.
And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least.
Of 3 minutes of added time.
Kyle Walker. Osman. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Lacazette. And that good vision. He's through here. The pass threaded through. Well, the keeper off his line to make that save. Manchester City have a corner. Very good distance to the clearance. Well, that's an absolutely stunning strike.
I cannot believe he took that on, Martin. It stunned me, and it certainly stunned the keeper.
Well, they'll be showing that over and over again. A strike of awesome power from an awesome player.
Well, they just stood off him as if to say, go on, then have a go. We don't fancy you, but they'll be regretting that now.
It was a strike of real power, and he got his reward for it. Well, the game petering out a little bit now, with both sides settling for what's on the scoreline. And the referee brings it to a... He's avoided that sliding challenge. To put them in front.
The Football Association Challenge Cup. Chelsea 0, Manchester United 2.
Well, here we are, Alan Smith and myself, Martin Tyler, really looking forward to today's game. Coming up for you, Leicester City against Manchester City.
And your Foxes, Leicester City. Leicester City lineup today. Number 17, Eldin Jakubovic. Number 14, Nathaniel Klein. Number 5, Wes Morgan. Number 15, Harry Maguire. Number 16, Aaron Creswell.
Well, here is the table, and have a look at Stoke City there. Certainly punching above their weight.
Well, I don't know if they can sustain this kind of form and keep in a Champions Cup position. I have to doubt it, but they've been good value so far.
Well, they do like to play on the counter-attack, this team. Looking at the lineup, Alan, do you think that's the way they're going to address the problems today?
That is the way it looks at the moment. We'll find out soon enough, but they are perfectly set up for the counter. They've got lots of pace on the break. I think we'll see that today.
Manchester City, they played really well last time out. Won at home against Arsenal.
Yeah, 3-0, comfortable for them, and they're flying at the moment. I think they'll win again.
Oh, he's cut that out well read. Good play from Manchester City on the attack now. Return pass. Osman. Fabian Delph. He's very confident with the ball at his feet. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Osman. Supporting player alongside. Would have been... And shoots! He's blocked the shot well. They tried to keep it, but they haven't been able to do that. Can find some space here on the flanks. Guiding it through. Played in the clear. Well, I'll give him credit for having a go, but it was nowhere near the target.
Yeah, he took responsibility, didn't he? And he'll be hoping it's a bit better next time. The manager just hoping that that miss is not going to come back to haunt them. They are creating chances, but that was a costly miss.
We've had a lot of transfer whispers, haven't we, about the goalkeeping position here. And there's a new man in between the posts today.
Yeah, and here is a keeper that likes to command his box. He's got good reaction, so I think he'd be a good addition.
Osman. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. And Morgan. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Gets his cross in. Cleared away, well away from goal. Sergio Aguero. Fernandinho. Osman. I like the look of this attack. It's good play until they got that challenge in. And he gives it back to it. Okazaki.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Sergio Aguero. Osman. Now Denier. Could be dangerous. And that's good play by the defender, because had he messed up then, it would have cost a goal, I'm sure. John Stones. Sergio Aguero. Aguero. That's well worked by City here, and they're going forward with a real hint of menace about them. There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle. Osman. And now he's looking for some support. Couldn't go down the outside, he's gone inside. Tackle goes in. Now Denier. Headed towards where a teammate can gather the ball. Not a high-risk manoeuvre, but slightly risky. Trying to keep the ball here and risk losing it in the defensive third. It's Gray. Well, in the last 10 years or so, few clubs in England have had such a change as Manchester City, from being very much second best in their own, on their own patch to United. They're suddenly striving to be the best in the world.
Yeah, the noisy neighbours, as Sir Alex Ferguson called them, are definitely here to stay with that incredible financial backing.
Now this looks promising. Switch of emphasis going, and now the shot! And they blocked it then. That's gone out for a throw-in. Jason Denier anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. That's good movement forward here. Aguero. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Now Fernandinho. Now Denayer. They've got numbers. Aguero! Into the lead they go. It's a fine, well-worked goal from a team that's looking well-oiled and looking very well-drilled. They've been the better side. They've played with great panache up to this point. And that goal really sums up the way they have been playing. Excellent. Well, it's a very good goal and much deserved the way the team are playing.
Yeah, the stats don't lie. The number of shots on target. No surprise that they've scored.
Manchester City are in the lead. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Okazaki. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Fernandinho. Jason Denayer. Now Fernandinho. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Fernandinho. Attacking well here. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. It's Gray. Okazaki. Got his shot off now. The goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Corner. Splendid header, superb save.
Yeah, he got plenty behind that header as well. I think he thought he'd scored, but the keeper had other ideas.
Fabian Delph. Manchester City on the move in fine fashion. Little piece of interplay between the two. And the defender tidies that up. Maguire. Osman. Slipping it through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. And now they're 2 up with another fine piece of attacking play. Typical, really, of the work of the players and the effort that they put in on the training ground. The manager has got terrific belief in attacking football, and he must be thrilled, probably beyond even his wildest dreams. They attack, they score. They attack, they score. That's the kind of team they are. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Maguire. Throw in to come. Now they've thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition. Fernandinho, quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Now Fernandinho. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Well, they've got a corner out of that. A bit lucky. It was deflected. It's short, the corner this time. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Fabian Delph. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Gray. Probing pass. And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. attacking team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. I think he's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time. Comes in with a tackle. Very good challenge. Fabian Delph. Osman. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. On the move and able to cut out the pass. And there goes the whistle for half-time. The scoreline is 2-0. So that is the half-time scoreline, and it's been very enjoyable. Now deny it. They've got numbers in. Aguero! Okazaki. He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. Slipping it through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye.
Bournemouth 1, Huddersfield Town 2, Brighton and Hove Albion 0, Stoke City 2, Burnley 1, Swansea City 2, Crystal Palace 2, Everton 2, Leicester City 0, Manchester City 2, Liverpool 2, Southampton 1, Manchester United 1, Newcastle United 2, Watford 1, West Ham United 0. West Bromwich Albion 0, Chelsea 1. Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table remain Arsenal with 25 points. In second, climbing the table, are Manchester City with 22 points. In third, moving down, are West Bromwich Albion with 22 points. In fourth, Stoke City with 22 points. In fifth, rising up the table, are Liverpool with 20 points. In sixth, climbing the table, are Swansea City with 20 points. In seventh and falling are Manchester United with 18 points. In eighth, rising up the table, are Chelsea with 18 points. Bottom of the table, Brighton and Hove Albion with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Leicester City with 8 points. Third bottom, moving down, are West Ham United with 10 points. Fourth bottom, climbing the table, are Watford with 11 points. Fifth bottom and falling are Crystal Palace with 11 points.
Hi there, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me as usual. And this is the home of Manchester City, the Etihad Stadium.
Will you please welcome West Ham
And
United
today, it's Manchester City against West Ham United.
Manchester City lineup today. Number 2, Kyle Walker. Number 4, Vincent Kompany. Number 22, Benjamin Mendy. Number 21, David Silva. Number 18.
Well, you don't win anything, Alan, do you, for being top at this stage of the season? But it's quite an experience to enjoy, particularly for the fans when the league table is published, and they will go top if they win.
Well, they've been pretty good, haven't they? More than pretty good, really. Very consistent.
Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play that's been a feature of his team.
Yep, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Manchester City, a real spring in their step on the back of that home win in their previous game against Southampton.
Well, 4-0. The manager would have been delighted, and I think he might be at the end of today as well.
Nacho Monreal. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Andre Ayew. Now Fernandinho. Mendy. Silva. Well, going into this game for the home side, they're in great form, aren't they? 4 consecutive wins, got a chance to make it 5 in a row.
Yeah, and they must go out on the pitch there, full of confidence. The way that they've been playing, creating chances, taking them, very good.
Into the attacking third, and shoots! Good save. Now they've got to defend the corner. It's all about discipline. Put the corner in the middle. Goes for it with a fist. It's an excellent cross. Great work by the goalkeeper. Great hands. Got it back again from his teammate. Fabian Delph. Lanzini. That's very good defending. They had to get it right, and that defender did it superbly. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. Kouyaté. Pablo Zabaleta. Attacking now. Lanzini. Antonio. Kouyaté. It is a team that can really hurt you with the number of passes that they play. Antonio. And here's the shot. Threw everything behind that shot and frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon. The manager just trying to get his message across down there. They weren't far off taking the lead there. They're playing pretty well. Now Fernandinho. Osman.
Lanzini. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Got the tackle in. Aguero. Osman. Cross aimed at Aguero. Reed. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Looking to get the ball forward here. Manchester City. A real opening for him. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Corner now for Manchester City. A short corner. Fernandinho. Shots on here. Well, it looked a bad miss, but I think the defender just put him off.
Yeah, he's got to take a lot of credit for that because he had to take the shot quickly, the lad who was trying to score. Well, frustration from the manager, but by the same token, his team are playing well. They might have gone ahead there, but they'll get another chance.
Obiang. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Marco Arnautovic. Nacho Monreal. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Arnautovic. And there's the cutback. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Silva. Fabian Delph. Osman. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Played on his feet, did well. And now the shot! He's reached it and turned it aside. Manchester City get given the corner here. Short corner, designed to move the opposition around in the middle. Silva. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Threads it through. And shoots! Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Vincent Kompany. Fabian Delph. Fernandinho. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Silva. Come back to get a touch and get involved in the game. That's well worked by City here, and they're going forward with a real hint of menace about them. There's still danger here after this half clearance. He's got his shot off now. Oh, it's a long way away from the target. He was so close in.
Oh, that's a howler, and he's getting some stick off those supporters. The manager just hoping that that miss is not going to come back to haunt them. They are creating chances, but that was a costly miss.
Just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, well, nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Fabian Delph. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. And it's gone out for a throw. Aguero. Found the force in that last attack. Somewhat a surprise to us all, really, that nothing happened at the end of it. Osman. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. And that's an advantage for West Ham. Sheku Kouyaté. Obiang. Now it's Monreal, quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Aguero. Reed. Obiang. Silva.
Well, they gave it straight to him, didn't they?
Osman. Fabian Delph. Osman. Ball played to Mendy. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Now they've got to defend this corner. He's gone back, the referee, to book the offender. He let the play go on. It was good work by the official, but he's quite entitled to book the player now.
Well, he's always going to get a yellow for that, wasn't it? It was a silly challenge, and yes, you play advantage, but he's got to be punished for it.
A short corner. Challenges for the ball. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Silva. Osman. Fabian Delph. Now Fernandinho. Attacking well here.
The fourth official has indicated...
Now this is an interesting attack. Put them in front. This isn't getting any better for him, Alan, is it?
Well, he's still going to have time. Still going to have chances, I think, to make amends, but what a chance that was to put his team in the lead. The manager just trying to get his message across down there. They weren't far off taking the lead there. They're playing pretty well.
Obiang. Marko Arnautovic. Here's a chance to attack. Fernandinho. Silva. Now Fernandinho. So it's half-time and we're still waiting for that first goal. By Sergio Aguero's high standards, no better than a steady first-half performance.
Room for improvement, I think you could say, from this lad.
Into the attacking third. And shoots! Good save. Put the corner in the middle. Goes for it with a fist. Cross aimed at Aguero. Looking to get the ball forward here. A real opening for him. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Well, we're going to get some thrills in the second half. We're going to get some spills, that's for sure, because it's still very wet out there, and there's no sign of the weather taking a turn for the better. Lanzini. Could be dangerous. Shots on here. Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Now Fernandinho. Osman. And here they are on the attack. Reflected behind. A clear corner. Trying to catch the opposition out with a short corner. Throw in to come. Osman. Shot on! Given that he tried to place it, he got it rather wrong.
Yeah, probably did choose the wrong option. Should have tried to get some power behind that shot. Well, frustration from the manager, but by the same token, his team are playing well. They might have gone ahead there, but they'll get another chance.
Sheku Kouyaté. Andre Ayew. There's some potential in this move. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Fabian Delph. Fernandinho. Walker. Now Fernandinho. Well, they're in a good position here. That's a brilliant challenge. Marko Arnautovic. Obiang. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Here's the chance, and they've scored! And the first goal will be... It's such a boost to them.
We don't always see it when the players run over to celebrate with the manager, but this boss, he's got a close relationship with his players. You could see it there.
He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
Well, give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly. Well, not what he was looking for. And the manager now looking less than pleased. Somebody's going to pay for that goal they've just conceded.
And it is a substitute coming on.